My name is Leroy W. I'm alcohol. Landers was my younger brother. And we grew up, traditional. Hold on, my phone right. Hold on. Sorry. Hello? Landers? I'm at your memorial, man. What? No, man, I'm at the memorial right now. How many people? About 300? About 300. What? Well, if you see why you asked me then, damn. No, I'm kind of standing in the back. Courtney saved everybody I see but me, so. Yeah, yeah, the Laughter Club, yeah, that's what I said, yeah. Oh yeah, they decorated the place real nice, man. They got a disco ball in case the 70s come back or something. I don't know. What? Yeah, Deborah sitting out there? Yeah. Oh man, why didn't you, huh? Well, look, let me ask you one thing. Why did you have to plan this on the same time at the Texans game? Why is that, man? Do you know who won? Can you let me know who's going to win next week? That'd be real helpful. Yeah, a lot of people been up and talked, man. Some guy that you slapped, he been up. He's an actor now. Yeah, apparently he's acting like a waiter right about now. That's kind of how it is in LA anyway. Yeah. Some lady that directed you in a movie, Mammy or something. Yeah. It should have went on. I understand, man. Okay. Look, man, I got to get back to your memorial, man. And let me say this before you get off the phone, though. Why you had to do this 10 days before my birthday? This is gonna screw me up for the rest of my fucking life, man. Really? Yeah. Okay, man, I will not talk about my next performance in Houston, man, because I can't afford to give you 10%, The phone is real clear, man. You must got real good service up there, huh? Oh, that's good, man. Yeah. Well, let me ask you this one question, man, being in AA. I always want to know, hey, man, do they have AA meetings in heaven, man? They got AA meetings there? Good news and bad news. Oh, what's the good news? Oh, they got AA meetings there. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. AA meetings, oh, that's great, man. What's the bad news? I'm next month's speaker. What the hell? Man, get off the phone, man. I gotta talk to you later. I gotta talk to these people now. You gotta scare them. About 2009, I was in a spin class. Because since I've been in AA, I try to do more healthy things, but I grew up in a predominantly black family. Black dysfunctional family. My mother and father were married. So, why the hell we the only one got a daddy on the street, I was in a spin class and I'm driving the spin bike trying to exercise. There's this beautiful woman sitting next to me that's half naked in the spin class. And next to me is my friend that's also a fireman. And during this spin class, I started having chest pains. I thought it was heartburn or whatever. I go home that night. I went with my friend to the to the fire department, because they do this. If y'all don't know it, you can go get your EKG checked at the heart there. And he said, a little high, man, but nothing I would be concerned about, whatever. So I went home. I stayed by myself. And while I was home, my chest just started killing me. I couldn't sit up. I couldn't lay down. I got on my knees. That was the only place I felt comfortable. And just like every good African-American brother, when you're in pain, you start crying. I start hollering for my mama. Mama! it was about 2 o'clock in the morning. I called my mother's house, and my sister answered, and she said, Winfred, which is my middle name, Winfred said his chest is hurting, and I heard my mom in the background. Tell that boy he just having a heart attack, he's running his family. I said, well, damn, a heart attack, so I'm like, well, what the, I got a 911 or whatever. She said, don't worry about it. Landers, 5 minutes later, was there. We drove to the hospital. He drove me, he took me to the ER, and I'm still being a comic. I'm still making jokes and stuff as we're going through the ER because they had like these 5 or 6 doctors. When you say chest pain, they come out of the woodwork. Some of them was dropping their coffee and stuff, and donuts was all on top of my bed. I'm like just going crazy. I hope somebody taping this. This is gold. But anyway, so I'm going through this, and I looked up, and it was like an Asian doctor. It was a white a female, a white male, and a black female. And I'm like, damn, is this Bentalb or is this Grey's Anatomy? What the hell is going on here? Landers just took control. He said, yeah, this is my brother, age 53, whatever I was at that time. A history of high blood pressure, cardiac myoscopy or some stuff he did. I think he was making up terms, actually. But he did all of that stuff, man, and he said, they gave him some papers, I couldn't sign or nothing, and Landers signed it and said, yeah, go on, you got your permission and stuff, and he said, Winfred, this is what they're gonna do, they're gonna go through the femoral artery. I said, the female artery? He said, no, the femoral artery, and they're gonna do an angioplasty. I said, is that all right? They're like, yeah, it's fine, don't worry about it, I got this, I'm like, this is like a scene from Night and Day, the movie and stuff, so they do this, and I don't know where Landers is. After they finish, they get me good and ready and stuff, and they all of a sudden, I'm by myself, and I don't see my brother, and I'm like, dang, I feel great now. So I got up and started walking out of the emergency room. I was like, I pulled out all the stuff or whatever, and I was like, and then so I come out, and the doctor said, no, you got to get back. You just had a heart attack, so-and-so, whatever, and then I'm like, no, I'm gonna leave. So nobody could get in line and said, get your ass back in that goddamn bed, old man. You just had a damn heart attack, So I said, really? And so my point of this is my brother saved my life, basically. My second point is I think heart attacks, because this woman was very, very attractive, very. I think heart attacks are induced in black men by fine white women. So, you ever notice how everything white is dangerous for you? Sugar, cocaine, what the hell? Flour. I don't feel like a good big brother. When I got into college, I just kept going, and I was thinking about it when I looked at his body on Monday. I never taught my little brother how to shave. Definitely didn't ever teach him how to pick up women. So, and I pursue comedy show business as a result of little plays we used to do at our house. We used to wait for it to rain and make a rain tent, which is just go and get some sheets off the bed and put 2 broomsticks up, and then there was like a rain tent, and we have rain tent shows. And Landers wrote his first song when he was about 7 or 6, and it was called Washing Machine. Sing a little bit of it. Washing machine, washing machine, washing machine, washing machine, washing machine, washing machine, washing machine. Get your dirty drawers clean. It was his birthday last year. I went to the Slick Willie's, and his friends just, were really nice to me, and I loved my brother regardless of anything else. And You know, right now I'm feeling so messed up because he came and got me and took me to the hospital when I was having my heart attack. It's not the way it worked out for me. I didn't get a chance to do that for him. Such a shock and such a surprise. He's full of energy, he's full of life, and I tell you, much more talented than me. I just pursued it because I got to a point in life after a divorce that it was either that or put a bullet in my head. And probably the only one that knows that in my family was my brother. And I just gave up everything, the degree in architecture I've been working, and I started out very, very slow. And as a result, he was always very, very, very supportive. It's on YouTube where we sang a few months, last year, my birthday. And for the first time in a long time, most of my family was there. And I remember it being like a really eclectic moment. And when he left, he was the last person I saw then, and he said, man, I'm so glad you pursued your passion, man. And, I'm proud of you. And Thanksgiving, the last thing that I remember, we sung the Christmas song. We always did it kind of in a funny way, and I was like, man, this is gonna be cool for Christmas. We can do this again. I guess the only way that's gonna happen is if you give me another call. Look.
There's a switch. Pull the mic switch to you.
I loved my brother tremendously, and I'm gonna miss him greatly, deeply. Thank you.